undisputed Astralis, your kings of Counter-Strike.
I think the correct response would be that it's not up to us to decide, but I think we're getting there. We are incredibly proud of this win, and it meant a lot to us to do it back to back because that's what some other teams have done before, and we want to do 3 in a row now.
So yeah, last year I think it was the second tournament with Astralis actually. So obviously that was a new time, and I think I had to adapt a little bit into how they played, which is really normal when you join a new team and haven't played with any of them before. But I think after 1 year together with this team, it kind of feels like I've been playing with them for over 10 years now. That's just how it feels, because it feels so amazing to have them as my teammates, because they know how I react outside the game and inside the game, and that's a really helpful thing for fixing mistakes and improving as individuals all the time, that you're actually able to talk about mistakes without having arguments or anything about it, but you can actually have an open dialogue about it and speak with free mind if you have something you want to change or stuff like that. So it's been a big improvement for me as a human, and I'm proud of that and how it's went. But there's definitely still room for improvements.
I think that Ns fully deserve to be here. I think everyone can be, and especially themselves, can be very proud of how they performed throughout this whole thing. Not just the playoffs, but also the group stage and the minor and everything they went through. They've definitely shown that talent and some experienced players can definitely bring back good stuff. And I think they should be really proud of themselves, because they played a really amazing on train, and we are actually quite impressed with them. So, I mean, I don't think it would have been looking that much different on Navi. Like, we have a good idea how Navi plays as well. I think that's also why we are playing that well, that we have a good understanding of how to approach each individual team. But I'm actually happy for Ns and for everyone that they made it here, because I think they fully deserve it, and they achieved a lot more than anyone has ever expected.
Phelps. Well, you can ask him yesterday how it felt. Of course we're not invincible. That would be even more amazing than what we have just done. It's always hard to answer these questions. We've lost at iBuyPower Masters. We've lost last year. I think that some of the losses actually define us as persons, and how we manage to get through that and work through as a unit is what makes us this good. So no one is invincible, and we're just hoping to get a good match against them in Sao Paulo.
I think we took it a bit of a joke. I think it was nice of people to actually believe that it would actually change the game for us, because we just showed everyone that's just fixing a bug or something that we didn't even use that much is not going to help the other teams beat us. So I think the other team need to do something else. I don't think Valve will fix it for them.
I think we haven't actually paid too much attention to it. We just tried it out. I think it was after iBuyPower we decided to play a little bit more with it, but it hasn't been like, okay, now everyone has to do it. I know for a fact that Glaive is not fond of the orc. I don't think anyone on the team is fond of the SG. But my man Andreas, he likes the orc, so it's different on the whole team, and I also think that it comes down to what map and what positions you have, but it's not like we try to use it as much as possible, just whenever we see fit, and yeah. Fit? So fit. Oh, is he fit? Yeah. Oh, there goes the trophy. Oh, perfect.
My hair is
Okay.
People tell me they actually want to see you guys. So.
Damn.
Oh,
Better.
Thank you, brother.
winning 3 majors in a row.
Yeah. Back to back to back.
And getting
Back
four,
to back to back to back.
getting 4 majors over Fnatic, right? Now we have 3 and we are
Oh,
on
we,
tie.
we need 3 more because I only have 2.
Let's do that.
I think if you should say it before the tournament started, I think I would say Liquid. But now I'm having a tough time saying what is the strongest team that has been here besides us. I think maybe a team like MIBR has huge potential to go and be a really good team. They showed it with Tarek and Stewie, and we played some amazing finals against them in the later half of last year. And I hope that and I believe that they will come back and be a really great team. And I just think they need a bit more time.
I think it was tougher yesterday, but I guess I base it on the hard overpass game. It was really tough and it was very mental draining. But I mean, Ends did play great today on the first map. Second map wasn't that that good maybe, but yeah, I mean they showed potential in this tournament, and I think Ends will go far in the other tournaments they play.
Yeah, I think, as said before, I think it's probably going to be Liquid and MIBR if they get some more time together.
The thing is that obviously losing my father was really tough, and I had a really big doubt with myself whether to go here or not. But he made sure, like basically the last thing he said to me is that he wanted me to go here. And coming here, being with my team, and being around the persons that I share the most with in my life has definitely helped me through this. And having a talk with all the people back home, with my family and everything. And I guess like the fact that you go to a place where you know you can perform, and the place where you're most successful in life will definitely help you. And then all the comments and all the love that I've gotten from other players or stuff like that has definitely helped me. So yeah, I'm just happy that I fulfilled my father's wish.
Danny, do a coach.
So, okay, apparently they want me to answer that because I am actually the total of the team practice. But the players, they also play individually. I think it's, or at least from our side of things, we have put a lot of responsibility onto the players' own shoulders in the terms of I dictate when we practice, and in that time frame we only practice against other teams, which is a lot about the team itself. And then afterwards, if they see needed, I'm not gonna tell them to practice on their own. They have to do that themselves. So it's free, but obviously people will if they feel that they are having a bad time individually, they tend to tune in a little bit more and then play some more individually. But yeah, my responsibility is to make the team function, and then it's up to themselves to play.
Secret for one. Yeah, not sharing too much. Obviously, you can never adjust your goals to something less than it was last year. So we had to try to motivate ourselves and try to push ourselves even harder. And as you said yourselves, we had a really amazing year last year, and to build on that is obviously tough. But the win here has proven that it's possible, and we're just gonna go even harder from now on.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a huge help, I believe. Training and doing that outside of team practice is definitely a good thing. It can be anything from doing a team walk to go to the gym and train and make sure you get good food and the right food, because I believe that it will help you keep focus in the really mental tough matches and make sure that you can keep focus for a longer time. So I believe that when we go to the gym together, that it's going to make a difference. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing it. So yeah, I believe it's a good thing, and we are definitely putting a lot of effort into doing that all the time as a team or individually when we're home. yeah, so yeah. I mean, they played really amazing this tournament. They have been playing some good CS, and they definitely didn't have so much time as they probably would have liked to have before this tournament. So I believe that with more time, that they're going to be a really dangerous team. They used to be back in the days the best team in the world with this lineup, so they definitely have the potential to do it. And yeah, I believe. I mean, it would be amazing to play them in a final in Brazil and beat them there. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
The same, but I can only blame myself for not taking the initiative to write an email to Valve. So if they don't know about it, then they can't fix it, obviously. And for some reason, I think that they got the impression that some players want the major to be straight after the player break. That is what I've at least have heard. But yeah, I think that everyone should follow an example. If they have something to complain about, then stop using Twitter and then write a straight mail to Valve. I can at least learn from that.
Skål på den.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.